I grew up in a convent school called St. Anthony's Girls High School that housed orphan children. My mother and father felt like we need to always realize that those who don't have parents need families. So each day I was asked to bring a child home for lunch. My mom basically gave my towel to one of the young girls to wash her face and hands because we often ate with our hands. And so you wash your hands and your face and all. And I was very upset with my mom for giving my towel to this orphan child. And I said, Mom, I don't want them to use my towel. They've got germs on them. My mom was very, very angry. Diana, shame on you. Shame on you. Where was our advice to you, our wisdom to you on treating everyone equal? You've lost that. This is a child of God, and so are you. So why don't you learn to respect this young life and anyone else who comes in his home from now onwards? Don't you ever humiliate and demean them. And that was the day my life changed, to a point where I felt like, you know what? I've really got to look at those who are less fortunate as me, bringing them fortune, rather than saying that they are not at my level. My mother was one of these wonderful, generous souls who taught me about compassion, who taught me that no child should be denied access, no child should be denied an education, no child should be denied the clothes to wear, because clothing sometimes changes our perception on how we see someone. My father was the humorous one, a heart full of gold, a Santa Claus. He lived in the Gulf, so he worked in the Gulf, in Bahrain, Aden, etc. So he would come once a year. Sadly, I didn't know my mother had bipolar. She left us when I was in my near teens, and my father became the sole parent. My father had to teach me about the birds and bees. I was leaving for London, England at that time, and I had no idea what it was to even form a relationship, because I grew up as a tomboy riding bicycles. In India, can you believe it? We actually wore shorts as girls. And I used to ride bicycles, and I didn't know anything about romance. Thought boys were my friends. So my father had to tell me the story one day, sit down. He actually had to have a whole bottle of whiskey to tell his daughter about the birds and bees. And I thought, oh, Dad, I thought you just had to put a ring on your finger and that's how you had a baby. And he said, no, Diana, now let's go through all of this and take you to another level. But what he taught me was, as I'm letting you go, don't forget the lens of humanitarianism.